Here we are today at Bybee Stone Company, just outside of Bloomington, Indiana. We're going to do a tour as much as we can of the building. We're going to try and meet some of the fellows who work here and talk to them, and it should be a great day. Hi, I'm Wayne Ferree, professional stone carver, and today I'm here at Bybee Stone Company in Bloomington, Indiana, just outside of Bloomington, Indiana. I'm talking to the owner and the chief operator of this company, George Bybee. George, your family's been running this business for how long?
My dad bought it in 1978.
1978.
And it's been in existence since 1865.
1865.
As the Matthews Brothers Stone Company up until the time my father bought it in 78, yes.
Wow, that's fantastic. Well, I've had the privilege of touring the property today, and George has given me permission to do that. Been over to talk to Jake Roberts, who is one of the Bybee stone tool manufacturers over here, and it's just been a pleasant day. It's a privilege to be here. This company is fantastic. They're creating limestone products for buildings all across America, and if you want limestone products cut professionally for any sort of building project or carving project, wonderful stone carvings here, Bybee Stone Company, it's the place to be. The Bybee Stone Company, just outside of Bloomington, Indiana. And all these stone carvers and stone cutters making that beautiful noise of machinery. Hammers, chisels, cranes. Get a load of the size of these stones. How about that lift right there? Now this is the gang saw operation here at Bybee Stone, Indiana Limestone Company. This is where they cut the blocks into slabs. It's hard to see anything right now because they're not actually doing it right now, but this is a good look at the blades. These get placed at certain increments apart, and it's almost like slicing bread. The process takes about a day, and it's done right here in these bays. They're placed on a bed which runs on tracks. The blocks of stone come in from the other side there on the tracks, and you can see here where the blades are attached, and then this machine comes down by use of this apparatus, slowly lowers the blades down through the stone and cuts the blocks of stone into slabs just like a bread slicer. There's some more products made at the Bybee Stone Company. A family-owned business. It's been operated for generations by the same family. That's a rare thing. Here's the other side of the bays where they bring in the big blocks and slice them up. For insurance reasons, I'm not really allowed to come into the mill. But this is the other side. Okay, now, Mr. Bybee had mentioned the Matthew brothers. And here's one here. Look at how that stone carver caught this man's image and did a wonderful job. How about that? How about that? Is that gorgeous or what? Beautiful work. So this was originally founded in 1862, and as George Bybee said, his family has been in this business since 1978, and they're carrying on the tradition of stone cutting here in Bloomington, Indiana. Bybee Stone Company. Now, a lot of people who watch my videos want to find out where to get stone tools. This is a great place to get professionally made stone tools that will cut stone in the fastest and cleanest way possible. And they've been making stone tools for decades. And they are good at it. So let's go in and see. Hi, I'm Wayne Ferree, professional stone carver. I'm here today at Bybee Stone Tool Company talking to Jake Roberts. And he's been kind enough to show me his shop and how we make the tools. A lot of guys who watch my channel want to know where they can get good limestone tools, limestone cutting tools, hand chisels particularly. You can get them right here at Bybee Stone Tool Supply. And Jake is going to give us a little tour and tell us a little bit about how he makes the tools, and so we're going to get started on that.
So the hand carving tools start as a blank. Technically they would start square, and then we turn the pneumatic end on them, and then we place them in the forge, which is located over here. Once we get to the appropriate temperature in the forge, we bring it over to the hammer here, which dates back about 110 years. And it is used to beat the hot steel into the shape of the tool that is required, whether that's flat or a radius, which we call gouges. And it takes a couple of processes of lifting the hammer and beating on it. Once they get roughed into a good shape, we then take them over to the anvil, use a hammer to fine tune them, get the blades down to the appropriate thickness, and from there we typically take them over, we braze on the carbide tip that everybody's used to seeing, and grind it down from there into the shape that's required, cut teeth in it also on the grinders, and once it's done we heat treat the end. It goes in the pneumatic air hammer, so that way the piston doesn't beat it and mushroom it out, keeps it shaped well, and that's pretty much the whole process.
Fantastic. Let's take a look at this hammer anvil over here. So when the tool gets hot enough from the forge here, Jake takes it over here and pounds out what he needs on the anvil, whatever you can't do on the hammer here, on the big hammer. You do on the little with a little hammer over here on the anvil. Fantastic. And look at all these tools for holding the hot shanks. Look at all the specific tools, almost like scissors.
This is the in-between stage from here to here after it comes out of the hammer. And then from there, obviously, we polish them up and add the carbide to it.
Nice. Thanks, Jake. Let's go over to where you had the carbide. That's interesting. Now the carbide makes the tool tip really hard. And I like the carbide tip because I don't have to keep sharpening it over and over again. And it doesn't take any guff off the limestone. If you're using a carbide tip tool, the limestone is going to say, yes sir, what do you want me to do? And this is a piece of the carbide right here. Once the tool gets beaten down, as Jake said, and he welds on the carbide with brass, is that correct?
It's a braze.
A brazing, yes.
You can call in and place an order. Our phone number is 812-876-3058, and we also have a sheet on Bybee Stone Company's website that will display the common sizes that we make, and from there you can place an order also.
Fantastic. Thanks, Jake.
Thank you.